Good morning, students. Now let's start with another session. In this session, we are continuing with the discussion of switch statement by introducing some another program. The definition of the program is write a program to perform a given operation using the menu as you can see onto the screen. There should be a three facility in the menu. One is square of a number, second is the cube of the number, and third one is the exit. So let's make that particular program using switch statement. So I'm going into the C and then write a program to implement square and cube of number using switch statement. This is the definition. Now inside the structure of C, here what I am mentioning, for cube and square a single variable is required. So this is the proper variable declaration. A is the number and ch is for the choice. Choice number 1 is square. Choice number 1 is square of the number, and choice number 2 is cube of the number. So the menu is designed, then there is an option, there is an caption which asks for the choice. Then once the user enters the choice, here we have to write our keyword called switch, and inside the switch we have to pass that variable as an expression. Then inside the switch statement there should be a two case because two options are there. Case number 1 is printf enter your number, then there is a scanf statement. That scanf statement reads and stores the number inside the variable called a. Then there is a printf statement again. I am directly printing the square of that number because the first option is square, so a into a is actually a square. A raised to 2, it prints a square. In this way we can also perform the operation for doubling the values. This is my case number 1 for square of the number. Case number 2 is printf enter your value, or you can say enter your number. Will keep similar type of message, no need to change it. Scanf %d comma ampersand a. I am writing this logical line for printing the cube of the number, right? So printf %d comma a into a, that is a raised to 3, it prints the cube of the number. For proper messaging, here I am adding the message for square, and similar like this, here I am adding the message called cube, right? And then here I am forgot to write break statement for case number 1 and even the break statement for case number 2. Now if I am selecting any other choice, then it returns the message invalid choice and program gets terminated over here. This is actually similar like an exit. Now let's first check about the syntactical error. So there are no syntactical errors as you can see onto the screen. Then I am running the code which displays a one menu where option number 1 is for square of the number and option number 2 is the cube of the number. So here I am selecting option number 1. Case number 1 has been selected by the switch statement as per the logic, and inside case number 1 I have written the two logical line printf enter your number and scanf %d and %a which reads the one number. Suppose I am entering 2, then it prints the square of number is 4. So this is correct for part number 1. Now let's check for part number 2. Again I am running the code. Now I am selecting choice number 2. This choice number 2 selects the case number 2 in a switch statement. Suppose here I am entering again 2, then what it does 2 into 2 into 2 which returns the cube of number, that is 8. So this program works very fine for two options using the switch statement for cube and for square. Now let's see this program in a notepad for better visibility. So I am going into the notepad, C drive, turbo C, disk, C, bin, and I have saved this program as 1.c. I am opening this, and this is the program. Oops, whatever. Write a program to implement square and cube of number using switch statement. Fine. Then there is a hash. This is the preprocessor directive which combines the compiler and editor. Then include standard input output dot h. Then void main. This is the main executable statement. Opening bracket as well as the closing bracket. This is the main opening and closing bracket. In between these two variables I have declared. This is integer a for inputting the numbers which performs either square or cube, and ch for selecting the choice of the designed menu. Then here is the logical code for designing the menu after CLR SCR. The first choice is square of the number, second choice is cube of the number, third is the message for entering the above two choice which is read and stored inside this variable called ch. This is for storing the choice either 1 or 2. Whatever the choice is there, say for example choice number 1 I have entered, this switch statement selects that appropriate case. Say for example choice number 1, case number 1 is selected, choice number 2, case number 2 is selected, and for all other cases it prints invalid choice. So here I have entered choice number 1, case number 1 is selected. Inside the case number 1 it first accepts a number from the user and stores inside the variable called a, and then it prints the square of that particular number by doubling the same number into the printf statement, and then that particular case statement will be breaked. So in this way the entire logic works. Say for example instead of this 1 I have entered the choice number 2, then case number 2 is selected. In case number 2 the same logic is applied, but instead of this square the number becomes cube of the entire entered digit and the program becomes terminated. And for any other choices like 3 or you can say 4, you can say 5 or any number apart from 1 and 2, it returns the default statement with the message called invalid choice and the program gets terminated. So in this way switch statement in programming in C works. So I hope now it is clear that how to use switch statement in C. Now some of the exercise that I would like to give all of you that you have to perform by yourself at your home. and then after successfully completing the program you need to write it into the journal. So just note down the exercise that you have to do using switch statement. Write a program to check value is positive, negative or 0. Write a program to print minimum from 3 numbers. Write a program to calculate area of circle, area of triangle and simple interest using switch case. Now you have to decide whether in this program, I think this first one we have already done, second one we have not done. We have done for the 2 numbers to check that maximum of the numbers, you have to go for 3 numbers. So first is already done by myself into the lecture, so you no need to worry about this. You can get it into the video lectures, previous video lectures. These 2, second and third, you have to do it by yourself, and once you successfully complete this exercise you need to mention it into the journal. No doubt all the others definition that I am going to write and I am giving you to make it complete, you have to mention it into the journals. So that was all about the decision making statements into the C. These are the bunch of decision making statement in C. Now in control structure we know that control structure contains actually the 2 main sections. One is decision making that we have recently completed, and another is looping control structure that we are going to start now. That what is looping control structure? This is very important concept in entire C and practicals, and even for the future development, even for the examinations, or you can say for all the purpose, this is very important. No doubt every topics are very important, but this is more important than all others. So let's start without wasting more time. What is looping control structure? So as you can see over the screen, a looping is an important control structure in higher level programming language. The objective of looping is to provide repetition of the part of program. See what will get new in this topic. Day by day we are climbing up one ladder. First step, first day, first lecture, we have climbed up one step, then second, then third, then fourth, then fifth, then sixth. We are going above. So this is another section of this entire ladder. In this section we will see that how to repeat the entire code. Till date we don't have a knowledge. Suppose we want to repeat the program, then how it is possible? અત્યાર સુધીના જેટલા પ્રોગ્રામ્સ હતા એમાં રિપીટેશન નામનો કોઈ કોન્સેપ્ટ આપણે ભણેલા જ નથી. હવે રિપીટેશન કેવી રીતે પ્રોગ્રામમાં થઈ શકે એ કોન્સેપ્ટ આપણે જોશું. સો લેટ્સ સી. એમાં સૌથી પહેલી વસ્તુ જે આપણે ડિસ્કસ કરવાની થાય છે દેટ ઇઝ ગો ટુ સ્ટેટમેન્ટ. In looping control structure, the first simplest part of this entire discussion is go to statement. We are going to start that section yet. The go to statement in C programming is used to transfer the control unconditionally from one part to another part. Listen it very carefully. Go to statement in C program is used to transfer the statement of program unconditionally from one part to another part. The C is structured programming language where the use of go-to statement is dangerous because it can easily violate the rules and regulation of structured programming language. What I want to convey with all of you is go-to statement જે છે એ ગો ટુ સ્ટેટમેન્ટ સીના જે એક્સપર્ટ્સ છે એ એવું કહે છે કે જનરલ પ્રોગ્રામિંગ લેંગ્વેજમાં યુઝ કરવું ડેન્જરસ છે. શું કામ? કેમ કે કન્ડિશન ટ્રુ હોવા છતાંય એના કંટ્રોલ સ્ટ્રક્ચરને બ્રેક કરી અને બીજા કોઈ કંટ્રોલ સ્ટ્રક્ચરમાં ગો ટુ સ્ટેટમેન્ટ ટ્રાન્સફર કરી શકે છે. સો ગો ટુ સ્ટેટમેન્ટ ઇઝ નોટ એડવાઇઝેબલ ટુ યુઝ ફોર રિપીટેશન ઓફ ધ સ્ટેટમેન્ટ્સ. જે આપણે આગળ જતાં જોશું એટલે આપણને વધારે આઈડિયા આવશે. Now mainly go to statement comes in 2 flavors. બે અલગ રીતે go to statement જે છે એ આપણે જોવાના છે. One is forward which is mentioned in left hand side and another is backward. Now what is forward? Any syntax નીચે લખેલી છે go to label, then label colon statement. That means from here the entire control structure bypassing the statements below this will go into this particular label, that is called as forward. Reverse of this is backward. What we have to do in this backward? First we have to mention the label and statement, and then we have to check for the go to statement. This is the difference. This will comes over here and this will comes at the top of this thing, which makes the difference between forward and backward. આનો વધારે ડિટેલ્સ તો આપણે જ્યારે આના પ્રેક્ટિકલ્સ હેન્ડલ કરીએ ત્યારે આપણને મળશે. Now in the syntax of go to statement, label is the label to the statement which go to transfers the control. The meaning is that execution begins from this particular label or targeted statement. Now let's write the first program using go to statement. So for that I am moving towards the C, and let me remove everything because this is the new strategy. I need a clean file, so I am going into the file and creating the new one. I am saving this particular file as 2.c. Then there is a comment, write a program to demonstrate the use of go to statement for printing 1 to 5 number, and the comments get over. Read the comment again, read the definition again, write a program to demonstrate the use of go to statement for printing 1 to 5 numbers. What we have to do? We have to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers onto the screen using go to statement. So let's see how it is possible. Include stdio.h void main opening bracket closing bracket, integer a is for the number clr ser, then 1 to 5, right? So here I am initializing the value of a is equals to 1 because I have to start printing the numbers from 1, so a is 1. Then here I am writing one statement label, that means I am giving my name as a label, print printf %d comma a. Then here I am checking go to the label name. Let me check the sequence once again. First we have to give the condition and then label name. So if a is less than or equals to 5, go to Gaurav, and for this here I am incrementing the value. Let me check the first, will it work or not, then I will explain you the entire code again. Is there any syntactical error? No. Let's run the code. There is a 1 2 3 4 5. The output is correct. Now what happens? Let's see. Try to focus on this. First I have initialized the value of a is equals to 1, so a is equals to 1. Then there is a label called Gaurav. Then it prints 1, so 1 will be printed onto the screen. Then a plus plus, it's a uh, postfix increment operators, which makes 1 into 2. 1 will be increased by 1 and it becomes 2. Then 2 is checked over here. Is it less than equals to 5? The condition is true, right? If the condition is true, it works and it transfers the control again back to the label called Gaurav. So from here the repetition begins. Control structure goes from here to here. It prints 2, then it becomes 3. 3 is also less than 5. It again come back into the Gaurav and prints 3, then it becomes 4. 4 is also less than equals to 5. It again repeats. 4 will be printed, then 4 becomes 5. Here I have mentioned a less than equals to 5, so 5 is equals to 5, so again control backs goes over here. 5 will be printed, then from 5 a plus plus make it 6, but at that time this if condition becomes false, so this go to statement will not execute and programs becomes terminated, which ultimately displays 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now let's try to see it one by one. What I have done here, I have debugged the program. Something new is there on in front of you. What is debugging? F7. Using F7 key from your keyboard you can do this. This is not compulsory to do. I am just demonstrating it in front of you for your knowledge. F7. So here the value of a is equals to what? 1. Now 1 is printed over here. તો સ્ક્રીન ઉપર આપણને અત્યારે એક શું મળ્યો હશે? 1. 1નું આ a પ્લસ શું કરશે? 2. અહીંયા ચેક થશે કે 2a લેસ દેન ઇક્વલ્સ ટુ 5 છે. કન્ડિશન ટ્રુ થશે એટલે ગો ટુ થશે. અહીંથી કંટ્રોલ સ્ટ્રક્ચર પાછું આવશે. હવે કંટ્રોલ સ્ટ્રક્ચર જેવું પાછું આવશે એટલે અહીંયા શું પ્રિન્ટ કરશે? 2. તો સ્ક્રીન ઉપર આપણને શું મળ્યો હશે? 2. 2નું કેટલા થશે? 3. 3 ઇઝ ઓલ્સો લેસ દેન 5. ગો ટુ સ્ટેટમેન્ટ 3 પ્રિન્ટ કરશે. 3ના કેટલા થશે? 4. 4 ઇઝ ઓલ્સો લેસ દેન ઇક્વલ્સ ટુ 5. રિપીટ થશે. 4 પ્રિન્ટ થશે. 4ના થશે 5. ઇક્વલ્સ ટુ છે એટલે આ પણ કન્ડિશન ટ્રુ એટલે અહીંયા 5 પ્રિન્ટ થશે. 5 એટલે અહીંયા અત્યારે સ્ક્રીન ઉપર શું હશે? 1 2 3 4 5, રાઈટ? હવે 5ના કેટલા થશે? અહીંયા 6. પણ એ 6 માટે આ ઇફની કન્ડિશન ફોલ્સ થશે. ફોલ્સ થશે એટલે રિપીટેશન નહીં થાય, પ્રોગ્રામ પૂરો થઈ જશે and ultimately we can see that 1 2 3 4 5 onto the screen. Now suppose we need all these numbers to be displayed on a single line. Just add /n, recompile the program. You can see 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 and then 5. By just changing this 5 to 10, what it displays? I will give you 2 minutes to just make an answer. હું તમને અહીંયા મેં પ્રોગ્રામમાં 5ની જગ્યાએ 10 કર્યા. 2 મિનિટ આપું છું. શું પ્રોગ્રામનું આઉટપુટ હશે? વિચારો. So I hope you have decided the answer, and those who have decided the answer is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. They are correct. That means it prints the 10 numbers. So this is the repetition in C. Now let's see this entire code in Notepad. One more thing I would like to clear. Instead of writing my name, you can use your name also. So don't copy as it is that I am writing over here. see this turbo C bin. Fine. This is the program. After include stdio.h void main opening and closing bracket, integer a is equals to 1, clr scr, then the label, then it prints 1 as it is, 1 becomes 2, 2 will be checked over here, is it less than 10, the condition is true, program repeats, 2 will be printed, then checks, 2 will be printed and 2 becomes 3, 3 is less than 10, repeats 4, repeats 5, repeats 6, repeats 7, 8, 9, up to 10 it repeats. After printing 10 it becomes 11, and for 11 this condition is false, so the entire program is not going to repeat and it gets terminated from the entire screen, and you will see 1 2 3 4 5 up to 10 in a new line, because here I have add new line character called /n. So in this way we can go for go to statement, and this is a back forward. This is the backward go to statement example, because there is a first label and then go to statement. In program there is a label and then go to statement. Now let's convert the same code in forward loop, forward go to statement. So for that what we have to do? Nothing, simply first you have to check for the condition, and for that what we have to write, just take this portion from this bottom, make it cut and put it over here, shift insert, let's check, 1 a is less than, go to label, label name, okay. Go to program, if a less than 10, let me change to the lowest value. What warning message? Unreachable code. Value of a is this. Go to Gaurav. That means I have to check first condition. Let it remove from here. And if a is less than equals to 5. This is the perfect one because I have to check first. A is less than, then it makes into the Gaurav. 2 becomes terminates. Y terminates. Forget it. We need to go for backward strategy only. So just keep it over here like this. Right? We'll try in some another program, not to worry. Let's move on. This program we have done. Write a program to print 1 to 5 number using goto statement. Another program we can also make is write a program to print 1 to n number. Now what is the difference between 1 to 5 and 1 to n number? Difference is very simple. 1 to n number will display up to the n numbers. Here the limitation of printing the numbers becomes fixed. Every time whenever you run this code, it prints 1 to 5 only. Now instead of this, what I am doing is, here I am taking one more variable called n. Then after this CLR I am giving enter your number, scanf, %d, %n, which reads the user inputted value. Then if a is less than equals to n, and everything remains as it is. Now what happens? Let's see. Whenever you execute this code, it asks to enter a one number. Say for example, I am entering 6. Up to 6, it repeats the number and gives you the output. Instead of this 6, I am giving 3. The loop repeats up to the 3 and give 1, 2, 3. So it becomes dynamic. Whatever the entry is done by the user, up to that this particular repetition repeats and give you the inputted value. For that, what I have done, I have accepted a one value from user, and then I have checked the incrementing of a up to that particular inputted value. જે યુઝરે ઇનપુટ કરેલું હશે ત્યાં સુધી આ રિપીટેશન થશે અને એ પછીની વેલ્યુથી આ રિપીટેશન બંધ થઈ જશે. લેટ્સ સી this program into the notepad. Fine. Any value 1 હશે, એ એઝ ઇટ ઇઝ રહેશે. પછી અહીંયા પ્રિન્ટએફ એન્ટર યોર નંબર, સ્કેનએફ, માનો કે અહીંયા મેં 4 નાખેલા છે. લેબલ સૌથી પહેલાં કોની વેલ્યુ પ્રિન્ટ કરશે? એની. એટલે કેટલી પ્રિન્ટ થશે? 1. 1ના કેટલા થઈ જશે? 2. રાઈટ. પછી અહીંયા ચેક થશે કે 2 ઈ લેસ દેન ઇક્વલ્સ ટુ n છે, તો એનની વેલ્યુ કેટલી છે? 4. તો આ કન્ડિશન ટ્રુ થશે ને, એટલે ગો ટુ થશે. એટલે અહીંથી પાછું કંટ્રોલ સ્ટ્રક્ચર ઉપર જશે, એટલે અહીંયા 2 પ્રિન્ટ થશે. 2ના અહીંયા કેટલા થશે? 3. 3 પણ 4 કરતાં લેસ છે, એટલે વળી પાછું રિપીટ થઈને ઉપર જશે, 3 પ્રિન્ટ કરશે. 3ના કેટલા થશે? 4. એની માટે પણ આ કન્ડિશન ટ્રુ રહેશે, વળી રિપીટ થશે, 4 પ્રિન્ટ કરશે. 4ના અહીંયા કેટલા થશે? 5. પણ એ 5 માટે આ કન્ડિશન કેવી થશે? ફોલ્સ. એટલે એ પ્રોગ્રામ સ્ક્રીન ઉપર 1 2 3 4 5 ડિસ્પ્લે કરી અને ટર્મિનેટ થશે. ઇન ધીસ વે ધીસ પ્રોગ્રામ વર્ક્સ. આ પ્રોગ્રામની ડેફિનેશન આવી થશે: રાઇટ એ પ્રોગ્રામ ટુ ડેમોન્સ્ટ્રેટ ધ યુઝ ઓફ ગોટુ સ્ટેટમેન્ટ ફોર પ્રિન્ટિંગ 1 to n number. So I hope all of you are clear that what I am trying to say, and I know there is a lots of confusion for this go to statement, but it clears day by day as we are practicing the code for go to statement and the repetition of the statements using the logical structure called go to statement. આવતીકાલે બીજા પ્રોગ્રામ્સ પણ આની અંદર આપણે કરવાના છે. So try to finish all the previous definition as soon as possible. Thank you very much students for listening me, and have a nice day.